Hey
Hey
guys,
guys, we are the local neighborhood experts. I'm Sharon and this is Kyle, and we today are in Yellow Dogs.
Yellow Dog Coffee Roasters
Yes,
in Manahawkin.
and I got something different today.
And I followed her because her difference sounds incredible.
So when I went to where did I go? Revolutionary Lounge Cafe yesterday, and they gave me a dirty hot chocolate, and today I asked for that here, and they don't call it that. They call it a mocha.
They called it a mocha latte,
Right.
and maybe we looked a little bit like weirdos.
Yeah, they were like
They're like,
dirty
why
hot
are
chocolate.
why are
Calling
you
it.
saying that?
Yeah.
Why is it being weird?
Yeah, we don't call anything dirty. Nothing's dirty here.
Take that stuff back to Revolutionary.
So that's what we're trying, and I have to say this is delicious. I cheated already, guys. I already drank like about half of this already, and it is really good. I mean, I have to say it's the chocolate. It's not too chocolatey. It's
No.
not too
Nope.
strong. It's even.
Were we supposed to add that?
What?
Because maybe
No,
I do like a dash of sweetness to a
Oh,
hot
maybe we
chocolate.
were supposed to ask for that, but I was
Maybe.
assuming no, because in Revolutionary it was sweet.
Okay.
It was. I mean, not sweet. It was regular hot chocolate.
Okay.
But this was definitely a mild hot chocolate. I have to say it was good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I also cheated too. Like, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
I've been drinking this before.
Oh yeah.
While we were filming.
You're just like we're just sipping away, and this is real. I
Yeah.
mean, if you are a coffee lover and and you want a little bit of sweet, this is
This is a different way, and
Yeah.
I actually like that they didn't sweeten it.
Yeah.
So you can just have straight cocoa,
Yes.
milk, water, however you
Right.
make your hot chocolate, and espresso to it. This is
Yeah.
out of this world.
Yeah. This is really
And
good.
because, well, I'm gonna get to this. Also got a flat white. This place roasts their own beans.
Oh yeah.
So they're making their own in-house espresso blend.
Oh, you could even see the apparatus behind us. Yeah.
John, yours is not that big.
This is
That's
enormous.
Big. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's big.
Yeah.
Um, she said that they roast live.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes he comes in here and he's just like, hey, we're roasting.
Right.
Here we go.
Yeah, and it's hooked up to you see the ceiling, you can see the tube right here. So the smoke will go out so it doesn't affect people hanging out here.
Yeah, and you can't see this, but like behind you, there's beans. He gets beans from everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere. Colombia, Mexico, Honduras, where we at? Ethiopia. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere he can find a good bean, he's grabbing it. He's got the greens here, and he's roasting.
Yeah.
So they have bags for sale on the wall. Their espresso blend, their in-house espresso blend.
Okay.
It smells so good.
Really?
It smells so
Oh,
good.
all right.
I'm gonna start getting a whole bunch of merch and just wearing merch from everywhere we go.
I like that idea actually. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, it gives the people people know where we're going because we go so many places. It's kind of sometimes I forget where we've gone, and then people ask me like, "Where's a good cup of coffee?" And I always draw a blank.
Oh man, because
And
it's
I'm
like,
so bad.
It's like when you flip a Rolodex.
Yes.
Like and it's just like, well, what do you like?
Right.
What kind of coffee are you talking about?
Right.
Do you want to get weird stares and order a dirty hot chocolate?
I can't believe it. And then she said it. She said that's what they call it. So I'm like, oh yeah, can I get it? She's like, no, you don't. What's that?
This is so good. This is so good.
This is really good. I have definitely recommend you guys get this. Because you know me, I'm a regular coffee girl, but this is so good.
I can't. Yeah, actually, you know what? I can't believe you came in and recommended that. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one of these for Lucy.
Oh, she would love it.
Right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes at night, her guilty pleasure when she wants a cup of coffee, she will make a cup of hot cocoa. And she's like, it's got the same mouthfeel.
Yes.
So in the morning, if she threw
a little bit of espresso in there.
Lucy's
Yeah.
dangerous.
This is that. That's really good. That's really good.
Can't really sit in this place.
4 seats. 4.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 3 tables and then there's a bar. And that's
Yeah.
it. So really, it's not that it's a great place to really grab and go. But I did see there was a couple in here that's been here since when we came in.
Yeah.
And they've been chatting away.
Yeah.
So people they are coming and hanging out, but it's not necessarily the most comfortable spot to hang out.
I think this is smart, actually. Like,
Okay.
if I'm looking at it objectively from a business perspective,
Okay.
this is smart. You're roasting the coffee, right? They're full soaker moment for us. We'll get to that. Like, they're supplying a lot of your local coffee places with their brew, with their blend. So this place started out as like somebody passionate about coffee, roasting, making it, selling it, delivering it.
Yeah.
And then also said, hey, why don't you serve it to me? Oh, okay.
Right. That makes sense. Right. That makes sense. So they're more their job, their focus would be more the roasting part, but now they have an additional coffee.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
I would come in here to grab a bag of coffee.
Yeah.
I would absolutely grab in here for a quick conversation.
Yeah.
Meet somebody on the road, we got to exchange dollars or something like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, true. And then when you have to meet someone, like you just said, really quickly, you just come in here and just meet them, sign something, and then just go.
Yeah. I like this place.
Yeah, because if I was in Manahawkin, that's where you want to go. Oh, Yellow Dog.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now that I know about this place, now that I know it's here, I've been here, I will come in. I forget what they charged us. This is super reasonable.
Yeah, I think it was either $300. I think it was $3 or something like that. It wasn't bad.
This is good espresso.
Yeah.
And like little extra bonus feature with all these places.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey Charm said the same thing. So they're making little nosh.
Yeah.
Okay. One of their family members, like what is
it was
the sister-in-law
or someone, yeah.
They're making all these goods. So this stuff is homemade, right? You can't go wrong with anything like that.
Yeah.
I like this place.
What was it? What was that?
Dark chocolate cherry.
Okay.
I think. Something delicious, homemade something.
Delicious. Should we try it?
You want to try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, go ahead. Dive in. I'm all over this coffee.
I know.
This coffee is.
The coffee is okay. I'm gonna try this. We got a little piece. It's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Try it.
Smells good.
It's good. Okay. Yeah, it's good. So one of the family members.
Really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, what more than you want than now? They had a whole bunch of other pastry options to choose from.
They had they had, again, it feels very grab and go. They have grab and go sandwiches.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right? Come in here, get your coffee for the week so you know what you're brewing at home.
Yep.
Get some on the road stuff.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, and I know I'm gonna say it again. It's kind of like Wawa, how you can just run in and go to Wawa. I know he hates when I say this, but it's the truth. You know how Wawa has a grab and go? They have like a hot grab and go. You know what?
You know who else has that? You know
Yellow Dog.
No.
What?
G&M.
Oh yeah.
G&M.
Because you know what it is? Because sometimes, honestly, it sounds kind of silly, but to go and punch in all that stuff and then wait, I just don't have time for that. So the fact that I don't have to even do all of that and I can just grab something, that to me is the best.
Actually, it is really cool.
Right?
It's very cool.
Sometimes I just don't want to do that. And then I got to do that. And then I got to do this. And then I don't want to do it. Then I got to think. I don't want to think. Sometimes it's just good to just grab it, get my coffee, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
So absolutely. I love the fact that they have that. So you don't have to.
The first time I went to G&M, I feel bad because we're not trying their grab and go stuff. The first time I went to G&M was with my buddy Nick, and I did grab a sandwich.
Okay.
And my first thought, because I was kind of programmed like this, it was really before you and I dove in. It's like, could it be really good?
Right.
That's the wrong mentality.
That's the wrong mentality.
I'll be the first person to say I was
is.
flat out wrong.
Yeah.
Homemade, home-cooked, home-cared stuff, even if it's wrapped in there and it's under a lamp, is
good. It's good.
It's so good.
I think we're conditioned to not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come in, grab a sandwich.
Yeah.
Because it's not a corporate process, right? I like this place.
Yeah.
Would I? You know how we invite people come out here, have a day, have a work day?
No.
I wouldn't do that.
No, not here. No. I wouldn't grab my laptop and hang out all day.
No. I would drink the coffee from here every single day.
Right.
Because unbeknownst to us, and now do we tell them?
What? Oh, yeah, tell them.
If you guys have been going to C&G's or I didn't remember any of the other places. There's a couple of the places that they distribute their coffee to. If you order espresso drinks at Grits and Grace, you're drinking this coffee.
Yeah.
So this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then when we were at Grits, they also said that their flavored coffee is Jersey Charm.
Yeah.
We've gone there.
Yeah.
This is a full circle moment.
Yep. And I'm going to be going to Jersey Charm tomorrow, so I'm going to go hang out over there.
Yeah.
With my meeting with Robert. Hey, Robert.
What's up, Rob?
Mm.
That's a cool. That's a cool place to meet.
Oh, yeah.
Again, like we've been on this trend of very small places.
Yeah.
Me Mom's wasn't small. Me
Right.
Mom's was different though.
But it wasn't a coffee shop.
You're right.
Right.
You're right.
It was more of a cafe, like you said. This is more of a coffee shop. So the coffee shop, I think coffee shops are like this.
Yeah.
We've just gotten to really big ones, but normally they're not supposed to, but usually they're just a small mom and pop.
I would, if it was mine, I would want 6. I think anywhere between like 6 to 8 tables were cool.
Yeah.
Because we're having conversations, a couple laptops plugged in,
Mm-hmm.
right? Wi-Fi vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would want a coffee shop. I like coffee shops.
Yeah, me too. I think it's great.
This is good for, this is good to know, to be like, hey, you know, if you've had the coffee somewhere and you're like, oh my God, where did you get the coffee from? Yellow Dog.
Yeah.
You can come in live and see what the deal is.
Yeah.
Because I asked the ladies back there, and they were like, oh, that espresso blend is what we served you, and it's really good.
So let me tell you, sometimes we order, we've been doing the show since October, and sometimes I order and I drink on camera, and then I can't drink anymore because it's too sweet. And I'm very sensitive to something being overly sweet. So I can get a couple of sips in, and then after that, I need to stop. This, I drank, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over.
This is
very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah, I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys coming to Yellow Dog. And even if it's just a grab and go, it's just a great grab and go option. So if you want to make a drive down to Manahawkin, Stafford, Township, you can come down here and check it out. And it's definitely very flavorful. And it's a good drive. It's not too far. I mean, it took me, I think, 25 minutes from Beechwood to get down here.
Did you take 9 the whole way?
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yo,
I did. I did.
Here.
And it wasn't bad.
Listen, there are, we say this about being the local neighborhood experts.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean County is incredible.
Yes.
I love living here.
Yeah.
I love driving 9.
Oh my gosh.
All the land,
Mm-hmm.
seeing all the development, seeing all just the growth. We live in a phenomenal area.
We live in the best of both worlds. We're still considered like the suburbs, but it's still rural. I mean, it has that city vibe to it. It has a suburb vibe to it. So you can dip in and dip out. Like
This is all USDA financing down here.
And like
This
crazy.
is all rural.
So if you're looking to buy a house, again, looking for financing options, definitely tap Kyle's mind. He knows about all those programs and options that you can really lean into. So he's the person to talk to. And I didn't even know that down here was USDA. That's great. And if you don't know what we're talking about, call Kyle.
Yeah.
He'll explain.
The other side of this podcast.
Yeah, he'll explain what that means. And that's just a loan. That's a loan financing option plan that he can actually really explain to you, which is really good to know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is all down here.
Oh, so we should do fun facts, I guess.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So here we are in Manahawkin. Manahawkin, also known as
Don't say Stafford. Don't.
Stafford Township, and it's known for wildlife areas, residential communities, and also really great restaurants. I only went to one restaurant down here. Wait, 2. I believe it was Element. I went for a networking thing, and then I went to Oyster Bar, I believe. And I thought they were both really good. Did you go to anything down here?
Shout out the homie, Nick Bohm, La Cabanitas. Okay. That breakfast was out of this world. And Mexican, it was insane.
Yeah, so great food down here.
Absolutely.
Ocean Acres is known for the residential community, and Ocean Acres Lake Park is a place a lot of people hang out. In terms of in the border side, like the eastern side, there's another town called Beach Haven, and they're big for lagoon homes. And if you're a water enthusiast, if you're a fisherman, that's a great place to if you want to buy a house by the water. In terms of home prices, it goes between mid 300,000 to 3 million, and that's the price range down here. The senior community is about mid of 100,000 to 200,000, and if you want to rent a home down here, it starts at 2,500. I know it's a lot, but that's with so that's down here.
Can I tell you something though? I shake my head at that. I gotta tell you though, renting is. I've read a lot of articles recently vilifying renting. Renting is an option. Before you get to buying, you get to rent in the area and like almost test drive it.
I believe that I wholeheartedly, like we were talking last week, you said renting is a bridge, and it's such a bridge.
Yeah.
It is like you could spend that money and then you could really make sure you want to stay here. Because maybe you don't. Maybe you thought you were a water enthusiast, and now you're not. You're like,
Yo,
you're
the
like,
summers down here.
yeah. Oh
When
my
you're
gosh.
a local
Yeah.
and you see what comes here and the
Yeah.
traffic
Right.
and everything, you experience it.
Oh yeah.
And renting, it's not a water heater. It's
Right.
not a roof.
You don't have to shovel the snow.
Oh my God, it's not a blown pipe.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's just renting.
It's
So
just renting. Yeah.
So sometimes renting is great. So if you are interested in renting or you are interested in buying a house, give us a call. Again, I'm Sharon the Finder, and equally important, like I mentioned before, Kyle is the funding. He can give you all of the financing options that you're interested in down here, or just to find out your regular information. He's the guy to call. He's the funder, and that's it. That's finding and funding.
You know what else is cool about this place? Little sidebar. Stafford. Hold on. So Stafford High School has a disc golf course, and then in Manahawkin by the Doc Kramer softball fields, it's Doc Kramer Disc Golf Park.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Okay.
This is my home course down here.
All
so
right.
if there's any coffee, disc golf, and real estate enthusiasts, go play a round of golf there.
Yeah, and that's great. I mean, I know if someone was taking me down here to show me a home, I would love to go there as like a thing to do.
You got to see 72. Yeah. 72 is bustling.
Yes.
Bustling.
And before it wasn't. When I first moved down here, it wasn't bustling. Now it's bustling.
Okay.
Like 10 years ago. But it's like I said, we have the best of both worlds.
We do.
We can just, and where we live, you could just, you dip your feet into different towns, and then it's always like a staycation. Yeah. It is. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. You could just go check out different towns for the day. And I always tell people, check out a town. I mean, even if you're not thinking about moving, maybe you're not going to move to like 5 years from now. You should just start going to different places and see what you like. So or locals. And I feel some people I talk to, I'm like, have you ever gone here? Have you ever went there? And they just stay in their own little community. And sometimes just, you don't have to go on a plane.
No.
You could just go drive 30 minutes down the road. Stafford Township.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
That's kind of the point. I was going to make this point about like our local events. You start local because we're in Manahawkin, Stafford Township.
Right.
Then there's the next town above you, and to the sides of you and below you, right?
Yeah.
The Barnegat.
Yes.
Tuckerton, Little Egg.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So look at the directions. Then you have the county level. Then there's 21 counties in New Jersey.
21 counties.
So if you think you have nothing to do or no place to go, or you want something new, or you've seen it all,
you're right.
Go somewhere else. Go get perspective.
Yeah, and even I think we were saying that the other day we were talking. Like even if you've gone to a restaurant, I know we do talk a lot. Even if you go into this restaurant, try something else. Try something else on the menu.
Sharon,
right?
I've never had this before.
Me either.
I've never had it before. I'm really happy I ordered this.
I know. I'm gonna listen. I'm getting this again.
You know what
I'm totally done.
I think Mike said he ordered one.
What?
A dirty chai latte.
I've seen those, yeah.
I'm gonna have to try one.
What is that? That's like tea?
It's chai tea.
Okay.
It's a chai latte.
Oh.
And then shot of espresso in it.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. I could do that.
I'm way too caffeinated already. Okay.
Are you?
Oh my God, so caffeinated.
I only had one cup. No, two. I had 2 cups.
Today.
This is my third cup today. It's my third cup.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's my third cup. Yeah, I can't leave the house without having 2 cups of coffee. But come on. This is my third cup.
Actually, if I had coffee the way that you brewed it laying around, it'd be a problem too.
Yeah, I just pour. I just keep pouring. I do. I just keep pouring all day long. Like, okay.
I would make a pot of your coffee and then refrigerate it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a pot. I'm gonna refrigerate. I'm gonna make the ice cubes like you went to California Coal Company. Yeah, I want to do that and just have it for iced coffee. Yeah, right.
When are we having coffee?
I know. I want to do that. That's my next thing to do because I have the old school ice trays.
We should get a group of people together to try it.
Yeah.
They've never had percolated coffee.
Yeah, true.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, right.
What do we got?
So what's with activities is going on down here?
Oh, the local events. This week, you have to find that. Okay. Honestly, though, I'm doing it for 2 reasons. Okay. I'm doing it for 2 reasons. One, I would like to encourage everybody to go to the websites. Right. Go because this is where a lot of stuff is getting posted. posted. I don't get mailers anymore.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you have to go online and search your tools.
Yeah.
So start with searching Yellow Dog Coffee Roasters. You'll see where they're at.
Yeah.
Then search Manahawkin. I can tell you for the Chamber of Commerce is the same place as when we went to How You Brew In, the local.
Okay.
It's the Southern Ocean County Chamber of Commerce. Okay, so it's like a conglomerate of them. Get involved. You have a small business, get involved. I'm sure. I wonder if they have events here.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, they have to. They have to.
Yeah.
Because I went to that Element had to always have a couple of events, and they have rooms and stuff in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they had good food in there. So.
Being a small business owner, you have to come in, right? And if you want to support, or if you want to, become a small business owner, talk to anybody in your chamber event. You can go there. You're a chamber member, right? For Tom's River.
Yes.
Anybody in Tom's River sees this and says, "Hey, Sharon, what's it like?" Right? My office signed up.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, honestly, I joined it. It's a great networking opportunity. You get to meet a lot of people adjacent in your industry, and then you just get to meet people that even people that you are, you could collaborate with. You can just meet every kind of walk of life in the chamber. So it's really interesting that you can meet an ice cream guy who has an ice cream truck. You meet a woman that makes balloons. So there's like so many different things that you wouldn't even think that maybe you could just store it into good to know. And then whenever it does pop up that you need that person,
You have a whole network that you can build together.
Yeah.
I need balloons. I need photography. I need music.
Right.
Oh my God! Everybody in the chamber.
Right. Everyone's at the chamber. And you know what? I got a job from that one time. A guy who was in Virginia. It was an estate sale job, and he said he was part of the chamber in Virginia, and he came here looking for an estate sale person that was in the chamber, and that's how he was able to. I was the only one in the chamber.
Cool as hell.
Yeah, and I would do the same thing like that. When anything I have to do, I look to the chamber first.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
Like if I want to go on vacation, I'll go and look to see for a travel agent. If I want to go anywhere, anything I want to do, I look in the chamber and see who's doing what.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I try to make sure I try to do that, really conscious of that. Because, there's a lot of small businesses out there that are great, and people think small and they think, oh, they don't know what they're doing. They have that kind of mentality, but small means that you're going to have that. For me, when you hire me for small business, I'm going to give you that extra care that you wouldn't get from a big business.
That's right.
Right. So I think small is mighty. Yeah,
okay.
It is.
You've had a lot of coffee.
I did. I'm done. It's done.
It is, though. You have control.
Yeah.
Right? You know who your customers are.
Yeah.
You can hug them, keep them close, and show them that they're cared, and you are grateful for them.
Oh yeah, and you're reachable too. Kyle is reachable. You can call him. I could text him any hour. He'll text me back. Thumbs up, check. He's always communicative, and you can't say that for a big company. If I call the bank, TD Bank, that's it. I can't reach him at night.
Is it before 5?
Exactly. So he's reachable. So he's the person that you think about when you want to make the biggest purchase of your life. So I'm just saying.
Be reachable.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Be reachable. Yeah.
And go to the events, right? Go to events and meet people so that you know that they're approachable, so that they're gonna pick up, so that you know their character.
Right.
If you're a small business owner, get involved in the Southern Ocean County Chamber of Commerce. If you're a local here and I don't know, you want a different perspective, go to a different event here. Try something else. If you've never gone to bingo, go to bingo.
Yeah.
If you've never gone to go to a different sporting event. Maybe you love football. Go try basketball. I was involved,
Yeah.
I was offered to go to a basketball game. Shout out Chris and Kim. I wish I could go. But have perspective.
Yes.
I was just telling my dad, because I was asking him, hey, could you watch? And he's like, I don't really do basketball. I was like, I've never been to a basketball game in my life.
Right.
However, give me the experience.
Right.
I'm grateful for the opportunity. Mm-hmm. So go find something new. You got to Google Manahawkin.
Yes.
Right? Google Stafford, find cool events, connect with cool people.
Definitely.
And if you want to connect with us,
reach out to us. Always reach out
she
to us.
She talks to me about being reachable. You contacted every single person who we've ever met and interviewed. They've all come to you first.
And they'll DM me, and I'm, hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hey, where we going? And then she tells me, he's like, Kyle, we're going here.
Yeah.
We're going to meet this person.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I am so reachable. You can find me. Even, it was so funny, my son's teacher from years ago, she reached out to me, and he said, how did she find your number? I'm like, Christopher.
I'm out there. Okay?
You just Google Sharon McKenzie-Venning.
That's why we tell us to Google. You guys can
Yeah,
Google us.
yeah.
Okay.
We're easily reachable.
Never take our word for it that a
Yeah.
place is good. Okay. We are people of experience, and like in the business,
Oh, yeah.
you have to call. You
Yeah.
have to make that call. You have to connect with people. So don't just take our word for it. Like, oh, I can get you a 4% rate. I'm a liar. I'm a flat out liar. Okay. Don't believe that. Don't take my word for it. Come try this place.
Yes.
And then Google us.
Yeah.
Google us professionally.
Yes.
Outside of finding great coffee with cool stories and great community.
Yes. That's it.
And so before we sign off, this week's shout out is for everybody.
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Everyone that supported us.
All of you guys. This is a cool moment. I came in here super jazzed because it was full circle.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he called me. He goes, Sharon, I have something to share. I'm like, okay.
I was getting my notes together, and then I moved this piece of paper, and I see, oh my God, what is her name? The woman who owns Grits and Grace. She wrote it on the paper, and I saw Yellow Dog, and I was like, are we going there?
Oh, that's so funny.
And it was just like, so I have to thank every single one of you. I have to thank you too.
Oh, thank you.
I would have never been here if it wasn't for you.
Aww.
And thank you everyone who's watched,
Yes.
commented, liked, shared, said a word, pulled aside, anything. Thank you guys.
Yeah, the comments are amazing. I love it when they just said, they give me like a little comment and I can comment back. So we love the comments. And again, if you guys want us to go somewhere, comment. Tell us where you want us to go.
Please let us know.
Yeah. And we
We'll go there in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Because now we're in Manahawkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last week we were we was in Brick.
Yeah.
So we're all over.
We got, you know what, from Google, right? Because we're doing the same thing we asked them to do.
Yeah.
We have places to Google because we can specific our Google searches, coffee shops,
Yep.
right? Coffee, because then it'll bring in a lot of cafes. So we want the coffee shops.
Yeah, the shops.
Right? Coffee shops, coffee roasters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess we got to branch out to another county.
I know. Monmouth County, here we come.
Is that where we're going?
That's where we're going to go.
God, it's so big up there.
I know.
Let's go.
I know. Hey. All right, guys. That's it.
Hey.
Yellow
Dogs. Okay? Come grab a cup of coffee. Yellow Dog Coffee Roasters.
Bye.
I guess.